let Z be the set of all integers, and for any xy belongs to Z, define the relation x related to y if and only if x plus y is an even integer. Check whether given relation is an equivalence relation. Now, to check whether it is an equivalence relation, we want to check whether it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive relation. So, first reflexive. Now, what is given? Now, there exists a relation between any two integers if their addition is an even integer. So, when we can say that an integer is even if it is multiple of 2. If it is multiple of 2, even means what? It is a multiple of 2, twice k for some k belongs to z. We know that for any x belongs to z, x plus x is equal to twice x, and that is it is always multiple of 2 for every x belongs to set of integers, and therefore x related to x for every x belongs to set of integers, and therefore given relation is a reflexive relation. Now, we want to check whether it is a symmetric. Now, if x related to y, then x plus y is an even integer. We want to check whether y plus x is also even. Now, since x plus y is even, implies x plus y is equal to twice k for some k belongs to z, this implies y plus x is also twice k for some k belongs to z, and therefore y plus x is an even integer, and therefore y related to x. Now, if x related to y implies y also related to x, and therefore given relation is a symmetric relation. Now, transitive. Now, here for any xy belongs to xyz, belongs to z, we want to check whether x and if x related to y and y related to z, okay, then we want to check whether x also related to z. Now, x related to y implies x plus y is even, and y related to z implies y plus z is also an even integer. Next, now since x plus y is even, implies x plus y is equal to twice k for some k belongs to z, k1, and y plus z is equal to twice k2 for some k2 belongs to z. Now, consider x plus z, then x plus z is equal to x plus y minus y plus z. We add and subtract y. Now, from this equation, the value of x plus y is equal to twice k1 minus y, and from this equation z is equal to twice k2 minus y. So, the value of z is twice k2 minus y. If you simplify this, then it is equal to twice k1 plus twice k2 minus twice y, and therefore it is equal to, if you take 2 outside, inside the bracket k1 plus k2 minus y, which is equal to say twice k3, and here it is x plus z. So, x plus z is also even, where k3 is equal to, what is value of k3? K3 is equal to k1 plus k2 minus y. Now x plus, this implies x plus z is multiple of 2, implies x plus z is an even integer, and therefore this implies x related to z for x related to z, or you can say here x related to z. We use this notation to show that relation between any two integer, and therefore now if x related to y and y related to z implies x is also related to z, and therefore given relation is a transitive relation. Now, since the given relation is reflexive, you can say here it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, and therefore now since given relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, therefore it is an equivalence relation. Now we want to determine distinct equivalence classes, relation. We want to also determine distinct equivalence classes. First we start from 0. Now there exists if we want to determine all the integers which are related to 0, means what, their addition with 0 is even. So you can say that here 0 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 4 plus or minus 6 and so on. All these integers are related to 0 because their addition is what, addition of these numbers with 0 is even integer. Similarly, if we want to determine 1, we want to collect all the integers such that their addition with 1 is always an even integer. So it is plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5, plus or minus 7 and so on. So this is the equivalence class of 1. Similarly, if you determine the equivalence class of 2, then which is equal to again 0 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 4 plus or minus 6 and so on, it is equal to equivalence class of minus 2, which is same as equivalence class of minus 4. Okay. Similarly, if you determine the equivalence class of 3, again it contains the plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5 and so on, because the addition of 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 even integer. 3 minus 1 is 2, which is an even integer, and therefore equivalence class of 3, which is same as equivalence class of 1, which is same as equivalence class of 5, equivalence class of minus 1. So here you can observe that the equivalence class of 0 is same as equivalence class of 2, equivalence class of 1 which is same as equivalence class of 3, and therefore there are only two distinct equivalence classes, that is 0 and 1.